This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
At T-Mobile, our critical mission is providing unparalleled 5G coverage for when connectivity is mission critical. Introducing T-Priority, America's best 5G network experience for first responders, even in times of congestion. More capacity, faster speeds, better coverage. T-Priority from T-Mobile, built for tomorrow's emergencies, ready today. Discover more at t-priority.com.
For qualifying organizations on eligible rate plans, coverage not available in some areas and may be impacted by emergencies.
Support comes from ServiceNow. We're for people doing the creative work they actually want to do. That's why this ad was written and read by a real person and not AI. You know what people don't want to do? Boring, busy work. Now with AI agents built into the ServiceNow platform, you can automate millions of repetitive tasks in every corner of your business, IT, HR, and more, so your people can focus on the work that they want to do. That's putting AI agents to work for people. It's your turn. Visit servicenow.com.
Well, hey,
Watcha.
you got a 6-incher in front of your son?
Yeah. I like it when it extends.
Yeah. I'm here with part-time photographer. It's not
Wave
that,
it daily.
yeah,
Obviously.
it's not that big 'cause it's cold. Oh, the lens cover's still covered. And he even looked as well. The old ones are the best. We're about 15 minutes late because I was training the stars of tomorrow. 1-0 up, I see. James Dyer.
Yeah, James Dyer, 4th minute.
Did you get any pictures of that?
Unfortunately, no. This camera is a very old camera and doesn't move that quickly.
Yeah, imagine, dear listener, you know, like the ones where you have to cover yourself up with a curtain thing and hold up the...
It's not far removed.
Yeah, you hold up that thing and then the bulb explodes. Yeah, very Victorian.
Let's face it, I'm only doing this because we can't find anyone else to do it. So, dear listener, if you know anyone who's got a decent camera and wants to come down and take a photographs,
Email
info at erithtown.com.
How you been? We haven't seen you for ages. You should have sent a search party. This would make a good picture. Milo and AJ arguing with a wall.
Just working, basically.
Yeah. Where you been? I ain't seen you. We was going to put you in. Was going to put your picture on the back of milk cartons, like in Coffee and TV by Blur. Do you remember that video?
I do remember that video.
Yeah.
It was a very good video.
That was very good. Good song as well. Was you Blur or Oasis?
Mostly Oasis for me. All that art school nonsense, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, they got some good tunes, but no, I was much more sort of Oasis. But then again, bearing in mind that they were all young enough to be my kids at the time.
Yeah. I actually think Song 2 by Blur is really overrated. Oh, here comes Georgia. Sam Sparks doing a job. Poor Harry Taylor, he's had 2 games out, he's been back 20 minutes, and then punched in the back of the head.
Yep. He got
That sounds like most nights out I have.
Yeah, true. It's probably most nights that Harry Taylor has as well. But no, he come up for we got a ball across the area very early on, and he went in for the header, and he literally got just punched in the back of the head, and he ended up in the back of the net whilst the ball carried on sailing past. And the referee just looked at it as if to say, well, that's just normal play, isn't it? That's just what people do.
Non-league football, isn't it?
Very strange.
How was the goal anyway?
It was a good goal, yeah. So ball come out from the right-hand side, or left-hand as we're looking at it. Dyer took it and then did that lovely little thing, you know, where they go to take a shot and sort of dummy it, and everyone like goes...
Shoot then press X in FIFA.
Yeah. He sent them all for the echo, as they say in Liverpool. And
just basically like Newcastle sent Liverpool for the echo on the weekend.
And then and they all dived on the floor, and he just said thanks very much and stuck it in the bottom corner from about 12 yards. It was good.
Well,
nice
now we're pitch level. What do we think of the pitch? I think it looks all right.
It's not looking too bad at all, to be fair.
No. No, exactly.
But yeah, so...
do you remember last time we were down there?
I'm not sure about this green line just inside of the white line.
I'll have a word with the Eastbourne Tam subs. Lads, the green line is in. Yeah? you know, like, does this remind you when you're back in school and you have like the old indoor basketball courts? Yeah. All different lines everywhere. Absolutely. Got to get our money's worth, boys, haven't we? You know? But I hope they don't score. I hope they listen to this and hear us booing them. Then they'll come back past and I'll go, yeah, good one, lads. And I'm only joking, Eastbourne Borough. our banter is better than your chips. Remember those chips?
I do remember those chips.
They weren't much cop, were they?
No, they weren't. And although it was a nice little ground, to be fair.
I liked it down there. I thought it was very nice.
Yeah, they stole the game off of us in like the 89th minute or something, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Bounders, cads.
Well, it remains at 1-0 up the Dockers. But yeah, you've not been at the recent games. What's your thoughts on Erith's game? I mean, I'll be honest with you, just to give you a little nudge to tell you how I want you to say it. Bay was absolutely horrendous, but Three Bridges, we were so unlucky. Like, we just had a mad calamitous 10 minutes and it cost us.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? But then again, I mean, games could go like this. We haven't really had a massively sticky patch all season, but then it just sort of plateaued out, and we ended up just sort of staying in the middle of the table. The last 3-4 games has not been good. Our form over the last 6 games is not good at all. But at the same time, you're going to go through that. And at the end of the season, we'd have all taken safety, regardless of what the position was. It wouldn't have mattered. All we really wanted was to make sure we were still playing in this league next season. And so if that's what it finishes
great turn
as,
by Harry Taylor there as he tries to beat the defensive line. Goalkeeper's not happy about something, but yeah, I mean,
if that's what it ends up as, is all we get out of this is we stay safe, then fine. That's what you want out of this. That's what we wanted out of this debut season at this level. How
good is it having Harry Taylor back? No offence to the other lads who we all love.
Yeah, but he's a really, really strong focal point, and you need that.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see that Milo's getting a run out.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. He's upstairs, son. Yeah. One thing I will say, a bit. Now, it might be a coincidence. It might not be. Right? You're looking at me as if I'm going to say something stupid.
Well, it won't be the first time. Let's face it.
Just like how. Like, when we do the preview shows and they're really, really good, but there's no game.
Yeah.
I've noticed that our form as a club's really good when there's no games.
So it's funny that.
Similar to the preview shows. They're great, but they've got no actual substance. That was a good film. I watched that the other week. Anyway, long ball goes over the top towards the back line. JJ superbly wrestles the defender who's trying to beat him up as well. And to space, it gets cleared only as far as the midfield, back in towards JJ back, big left foot into the midfield to Rossi Craig. Milo, who's just standing there, tries to bring the ball down, does it nicely. AJ dive, looks that one. But do you know what, like, all jokes aside, we just saying about Milo there, and you're saying it's good to see him getting a run in the team. Erith ain't a hoofball team this season, or we haven't been, like, over the last couple of years that I've been watching this. But it was nice to see when the ball is going up in the air, Milo's first thought was bring it down, try and play it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And he's always been that way, though, hasn't he?
Oh, no, he's been top player. Good lad.
Yeah, class player, good lad. And, but he always does that, and I expect that from him. I think the problem that he has a lot of the time is he brings the ball down and there's nowhere to lay off to. Yeah. So, because everyone's expecting him to hoof it. I just think, No,
absolutely.
He's on a different wavelength to a lot of people sometimes, and that's it's not a thing. I'm not having a dig by that. I'm just saying, like, he's.
So basically, everyone's crud.
I'm just saying he thinks differently to a lot of the other players.
You heard it here first. Rob thinks everyone's rubbish.
I didn't really say that, but
Hey, sells papers.
Yeah, exactly.
1-0. James Dye, some fantastic footwork there to beat the defender. He runs, but the defender does well to catch him back up there. That's some great. Oh, Dye's now got the ball back from a soft goal kick. It goes over. Oh, he's in the bar. James Dyer, it's the bar. Do you know what? That was just some fantastic work on the right-hand side there. James Dyer beats the defender. The defender cuts back and beats him. Get back to the ball, should I say. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Pressure from Harry Taylor sees the ball go back to James Dyer. And James Dyer, do you know what that reminded me of, that lob? Those goals he scored last year at Skeffel. When he thinks quick and he gets over. That's absolute top class by James Dyer. Great haircut.
Yeah, it's amazing what a good haircut will do for you.
Yeah. Bit like yours.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Which one? Which one did I cut this time? No, he did really well. And it was a shame it bounced off the top of the bar, because it was, I could see it going in, and a brace for Dyer would do him the world of good, I reckon.
Absolutely. It remains 1-0. Erith very much on top in this game, in my opinion. I want to take this opportunity while the game is being played to thank those who have purchased Erith Town Dockers Debate badges, namely Lucinda Warbeski. And great name. And
wasn't she a page 3 girl?
This one, I hope this one isn't, because I work with her. That could be awkward. Oh, God, I'm going to have to cut that out. Lucinda Warbeski and Kelly Sharoni.
Nice.
What do we think about them?
I think that's absolutely fabulous. Honestly, we couldn't have done it without you.
This club's now solvent because of those two badges.
Yeah. It's amazing the difference that £6 will make.
Yeah. 2 meal deals.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and also shout out to one Charlotte McDonald, relation of Ronald.
Okay.
She bought a badge, gave me some money, but also said I could keep the change.
Wow.
Wow.
What did you do with the change?
I felt bad, so I took it back out the tin and I'm going to give it to her next time I see her. But yeah, so Lucinda, Kelly and Charlotte.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
The 3 degrees.
It is the Supremes.
The Supremes.
Yeah. I hope they don't sing like them. And we hope to never find you in a red top paper anytime soon.
Yeah. Well, you say that.
Up the Dockers 1-0. I bring you flowers in the pouring rain. It's Dean Flower. Dean, how are we?
Yeah,
he has no idea what's going on, look.
No, bless him. I'll bring him along. And we actually might win again tonight.
Yeah,
so.
You ain't got your 12 inches out again.
No, I haven't. No, those fast food on.
Yeah, those fast food outlets. We're talking about his wiener hot dog again.
Yeah, no fast food for me tonight.
No.
I'm going to try and give it up for Lent, which is already 2 weeks in, 1 week in.
Yeah. The belt line will thank you.
Well, I should hope so. Mrs. might too.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's jokes about 12 inches there that I'm not going to go into. I think we're playing all right.
Yeah, it's not been bad, to be fair. I watched the recording back from Saturday, and I think...
but that was fun.
It was... it was difficult, to say the least. But in terms of today, it's been a good first half, really. I think in these contests where it's both like mid-table teams, don't really have too much to play for, it could be like a pre-season friendly.
Well done for selling it.
Yeah, I know. But it's not quite a pre-season friendly. It's been quite a good tempo tonight. And I'm hoping that... I feel like we've got some more goals in us. James has had a couple of good chances.
Yeah, I was saying that chance he just had there that clipped the bar was very reminiscent of his Skeffel games last season, where he would think fast, get it in, and then obviously test the keeper from range. He's a very intelligent footballer. I think he's a very intelligent man.
Yeah. Well, this is it. You know, and he's got the looks to go with it as well, apparently.
Well, I'm not saying that. Some would. Some people are shallow. It's not all about looks and great hair and chiselled physiques, and the fact he's got all that at 21.
Yeah, he's not.
Whereas you're a 34-inch waist and I've got receding hairline.
Well, to be fair, you're not bad. 36 waist, that's not a bad guess.
No, you're a... I thought you were going to say me. I was going to say you cheeky thing. I'm a 32-inch waist with a belt. Yeah.
You're giving yourself a generous couple of inches there, aren't you?
Mate, I tell you what, you got to give inches where you can, Sam.
Yeah. To be fair, what do you think? Harry Taylor's been a massive miss, hasn't he?
Yeah. I think. Do you know what? It sounds really silly, but you know when you get these, you got captains who obviously tell you what to do, like be the manager on the pitch, but then you got those who lead by example. Just having him as that focal point and knowing he's there, it just makes such a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, even if you look at his performance so far in the first half, I don't think he's lost a header.
No.
He's so important to the way we play going forward.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I mean, he is super important to the club, and you can see the impact he's made already.
Yeah. Please don't leave.
Please don't leave.
Yeah. I mean, that was a great free kick there to them. Taz tries to recover the ball there. The 7 now getting the ball. Luckily, there's 17,000 bobbles that just...
I was about to say, I thought the pitch was rolled before the game. But...
Dear listener, if you remember... How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? You look like about a young mid-20s.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Do you remember the game Screwball Scramble, where you'd have to move the ball around the course? That's what that ball was just like, the way it bounced over all the bobbles. We love you, Dean Lee.
Remember that, would you?
No, I wouldn't. I'd be too young for that, unfortunately.
Just butting in, Michael.
Go on then, mate.
Everybody's young to you, okay? You needn't waste your breath saying that.
Yeah. So this is Ian, who was born before the founding of the NHS. Yeah, honestly, when God said, "Let there be light," Ian said, "About time you turned up." Anyway,
a man of few words is Ian.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he struggles a bit. Bless his heart. It remains 1-0. You know when you don't see someone for months and then suddenly you see them everywhere?
Yeah.
So, you know, like with Bertie Valerie, was out injured for a while and trying to get back fit. No disrespect to his fitness or anything like that. But then he got back in the squad.
Yep.
Yeah. So, see him 2 games in a row. I ain't seen him for ages. I saw him at the petrol station earlier, driving in. I think he was...
Footballers with real lives.
Yeah, dare they? Yeah, absolutely. But, yeah, I mean, I was just talking to Dean Flower. He was telling us how important Harry Taylor is to us.
You can't disagree.
No.
I mean, you know.
But I think they're all playing well today. I think they're all...
No, they are having a good game. All of them. They have been good. And they're definitely the better team out of the 2.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'd like to see us put another goal away. Preferably before half time.
Yeah.
Because I think it made all the difference.
Oh, Bertie, quick, while you're warming up. What was you eating at the petrol station when I saw you? When you was by the
Mars bar.
Mars bar, there we are. Okay, yeah. You could have said something like a protein bar or something.
I did have some rice pudding as well.
All right, good, yeah. Good carbs.
Carbs and sugar. It's a footballer's dream.
Bullshit, he was eating one of those Subways that you get from the microwave.
He had a Ginster's pasty.
I would have given you a lift, Bertie. I didn't have space in the car. Here comes Bib Man. All right, Wayne. The subs were warming up without bibs on, got in trouble.
Oh dear.
So that's what it was. But yeah, it's again very not pedestrian's the wrong word, but very routine so far. A long kick up towards said Harry Taylor from earlier on, and now Taz wins the ball back that was cleared. Bats up the line, he plays it to AJ Dive. AJ Dive superbly stands off the defence, nutmegs him as well. Cross with a left foot by Aaron Jeffrey. I'll tell you what. When AJ Dive listens back to this podcast, he will know the bit we were talking about, especially. He's over there and he's going, shut up. You know what he's thinking?
Who are they nutters?
Yeah. Who's that ball fella with the haircut? Corner and back to come in from the left-hand side by Milo. Stereotypical one arm goes up. Curled in towards the far post. Oh, headed clear by... Eastbourne now, Dyer back to shoot, but someone just gets on the end of it. Rossi Craig, absolutely brilliant battling there to James Dyer. James Dyer into Milo. Milo plays a 1-2 bounce back with Aaron Jeffrey. Milo gets a shot away, great save by the keeper. James Mile, Rossi Craig now on this left-hand side. He goes to look for the cross. Milo gets himself in position. Lovely little 1-2 back there. Back to play it in. Good cross. Oh, it's in. Harry Taylor. Oh, it's gone in. Oh, he's give offside, you swine.
Oh. What's he doing there, putting flags up?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's perfectly good as far as
Who do you think he is? And we had it on the pod. All the build-up.
Everything. It's a great little play there.
Again.
Milo, brilliant.
Again, like our personal lives, all the build-up, no end product.
Yeah. Story of my life.
1-0.
Oh, no.
What do you mean?
No.
Hello. Oh, how are we? Are we all right?
Michael, I'm back.
You ain't slipped in my DMs for ages.
No.
No, you...
Michael.
We're at that stage of our relationship now where you don't mind anymore. Oh, you bought a badge. Look at that.
You gave it to us.
Yeah, I know. Have you got your badge on?
I don't have a badge.
Do you want one? £3, no refunds.
No, thank you.
Okay. So is this noticeably better than the last couple of games?
Do you want to know a secret?
As long as the secret can be broadcast
I
to...
missed the goal. No, we're not supposed to say that.
Did you didn't miss the one he missed though, did you?
No. You saw that one.
Shocking. Yeah, we had a great time down at Three Bridges, me and Mr. Dyer, didn't we?
I forgot my coat, didn't I?
We had right, it was a cold one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was good. A lot of goals. Just shame none for us. Anyway, we're back in the second half. This is a lot better, isn't it? James looks a lot happier. There is quite the bromance between him and Harry Taylor, isn't there? Yeah. Some people would call him Dumb and Dumber. I wouldn't do that. But mate, I'll tell you what, yeah, it's a good thing they don't listen to this, isn't it? But yeah, no, it's good. What do you think of the pitch? Sorry, was that gas escaping? It is like a beach.
It's got so much sand.
Yeah, honestly, it's like a bunker at a golf course, isn't it? But bless him, Dean Lee. He tries. He's in Jamaica at the moment. He's been inspired by the side of the pitch and he's now on his own beach. But yeah, no, it'd be good to get back to winning ways. I don't get too carried away because it's a game of football and all that. You're very quiet tonight. She don't want to say a lot, does she? No.
She does off camera.
Sorry?
She does off camera.
She does off camera and off recording. Can't keep her quiet at all. Some would say like a banshee, but you know, I'm not that mean. At least she's getting a bit warmer. Anyway, Milo with a free kick towards the far post, towards Harry Taylor. The defender tries to clear it, only goes to far as AJ Dive. One of their defenders just jumped for no reason whatsoever. AJ Dive gets the ball in, goes out for a goal kick. That's unlucky. But yeah, there's a lot of positivity around the place now. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you agree, Simon? Yeah, it reminds me of Newcastle playing Liverpool at the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Less said about that, the better, yeah?
They're the best team one.
No, I won my bet. I said they would win. You did.
You did? Well done.
No, I did, and I won £32.50.
Oh, that's all right. Don't your husband support Liverpool? Oh, no, he's in.
This is why I was supporting Newcastle.
Absolutely. James Dyer with the ball now. Back to cut inside. The defender gets into him, plays back to Rossi Craig. Rossi Craig now on the ball. He's lost it. That's unlucky there. Eastbourne now about to break. Plays it out wide over the top of Tom Ash and... I can't recognise that defender from here.
He's new.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, thanks. Cross comes in from the left-hand side. Oh, that's a late tackle, but the advantage is still there. I think they'd rather the advantage from the reaction. The 11's on the ball now, plays it inside. Gets cut out there by Aaron Jeffrey. Back to the 11, who kicks it towards the goalkeeper. Well held. Superb goalkeeping. Eastbourne there, not very happy. And he looks like he's going to throw his cup of tea down. 1-0. No, don't say give me the advantage. You're meant to be saying well done, ref, Grandad.
This episode is brought to you by Honda. Introducing the all-new, all-terrain Honda Passport Trail Sport. The most off-road capable Honda Passport Honda has ever dreamt up. The Passport features increased ground clearance, roof rails on all trims, and available specially developed all-terrain tires. And you'll stay comfortable with tri-zone climate control and available features like heated and ventilated front seats and a panoramic moonroof. Learn more at honda.com/passport.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance. Business owners, meet Progressive Insurance. They make it easy to get discounts on commercial auto insurance and find coverages to grow with your business. Quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliated and third-party insurers. Discounts and coverage selections not available in all states or situations.
Empower. Claire is practicing her breathing for her upcoming yoga retreat in Bali. Has she ever done yoga before? No. But Claire worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Join our 19 million customers today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risks. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisor Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Om Namaste.
Those ones hurt, especially when it's cold. What are you laughing at, you cruel woman? I might be, yeah. I'll take my kids with me. Yeah, but as long as we don't have this sort of behaviour around them, because that's appalling. There is a man down injured. He might not have kids again, and you're laughing.
You laugh?
I didn't laugh. No, listen. Simon and Grandad will tell you. You see another man get hit there, you don't laugh. You feel sorry for him.
We did. We see James the other
day.
You haven't got to give birth.
That is more painful than childbirth. I don't care what you say.
Excuse me.
Look, when you've had babies, you come and tell us. You come and tell us.
Listen. I've had 3 kids. Yeah.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't actually.
Me and the wife have had 3 kids. I was there, gas and air. I don't think it was meant for me, but that hurts. Have you ever had the gas and air before? It is a good laugh. What are you laughing at? Anyway, I hope it feels better. There's not that much. Look at Thomas trying not to laugh. Look at Woody. That's the first time I've seen Woody smile all season. Oh, look at him. Look, he's proper bent over. They're the ones that burn as well, aren't they?
It's the after effects, isn't it?
How you feeling? I'm fine. Really high pitch. Oh, no. Oh. Look at that ball spun. James just fell over there. And she's like, you're right on one today, ain't you? Yeah, I'll tell you what. I hope there's not like someone who's doing a charity bucket collection. You laugh at them and all, wouldn't you? 1-0. Just caught up with the diets.
How are they all?
Evil people.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah. You know the one where the poor lad probably won't have kids again?
Yeah.
Mrs. Dyer, like James's girlfriend, laughed. And then they said that having children would be more painful than that.
Well, you know, I've heard, but luckily I'm never going to have to experience that.
Well, I think they're wrong because they've never felt it neither. Milo gets fouled in the middle of the park there. I think, do you know what? They've crept through a couple of times at Eastbourne Town, but I still don't think we're under any real trouble.
No, they haven't. They flattered to deceive a little bit, to be honest. But they are putting us under undue pressure. I think, you know, we need to put our foot on the ball a little bit. At the moment, they're dictating the tempo, and we need to slow the ball down and just just start to take time out of the game. I think if we can't get a second goal.
Yeah, a lovely ball over the top towards Tom Ash there. Tom Ash working hard, does really well to put that out for a throw. That's superb by Tom Ash.
It was good.
Yeah,
but
superb work there by Tom Ash. What a lad.
Yeah,
the goalkeeper looks familiar. Where have I seen him from? Probably played for us.
For Eastbourne. Yeah, he might have played for us. You never know. One of the 8 or 9 we've had this season, or 12, whatever it is. But yeah.
But yeah, no, it seems to be going well. I'm enjoying it. It's. I
would still like to see us get another goal.
One
is always a bit dodgy.
And especially in the nicest way, like we're playing well, and maybe earlier on in the season I go, do you know, we ain't going to lose this. But I think the way the last few games have been, we just need something to make us a little bit more confident. That would have made a good picture if you've got a camera out.
Yeah, late goals. It's a thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It remains 1-0. Huge shout for handball there. What do you think?
Oh, it's definitely handball. But
pushing it back there on Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor gets the cross into the penalty spot, but it's cleared. Big shout for handball, and then Harry Taylor gets abused.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely handball, but then again, it was kicked at his hand from about 3 foot away at about 90 miles an hour, so it wasn't much he could do to avoid it.
And his hand was down.
Yeah,
cross comes in by Eastbourne's hand towards the penalty spot, and it goes out and over the
JJ
flyer.
clears it away.
Yeah. This is
JJ clears the ball.
Yeah. This is a lot better.
Yeah,
this is a lot better, and it makes for a better podcast.
Yeah. The only way is up.
We could put that on the end because you heard what happened with the song.
Yeah, because I'm not getting another row with the powers that be.
Yeah, another row. Was it you to put on last time?
No, I wasn't even there, but you know, I could envisage.
Look at you pointing the finger at Chris. I ain't seen him for ages.
He's hiding.
I think they found out it was him. Only joking. Corner back to coming from the right hand side by Eastbourne's hand now towards near post. It's headed clear there by Milo superbly. Goes back out to the near corner. Headed clear again. Up, is still bouncing around that penalty box though. Eastbourne Town managed to get a crossing along the floor. There's a touch there. There's another touch. A shot comes away. The keeper gets down well and saves it. Inspirational stuff.
It was a melee.
Listen. I would have panicked.
Yeah, well, you know, we all would have done.
I would have been like, what's his name? Corporal Jones from Dad's Army. Don't panic. We've instantly made our listeners.
It's one for the kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What is Dad's Army? Anyway, Eastbourne Borough. Oh dear. Eastbourne Town now with the ball. Plays it up the line now to the right hand side. JJ reads that really well again. He's had a good game today, JJ. I think the whole defence have.
Yeah, I agree. I think, but you know, across the park, they've all done their bit. They've all dug in. It hasn't been glamorous or anything like that, but it's been very tidy, very neat. Everyone's doing their job and working for each other. And the thing I like to see is people backing each other up. You know, if someone loses their man, there's someone behind them to back them up, and that's what you need. That's what you want to see. So, yeah, it's been very good from that perspective.
Absolutely.
Something I think that's probably been missing a little bit. But yeah.
Yeah, it remains 1-0. 2-0 Erith Town. Leo Mazzone there with a great shot from distance. He's first for the club as well.
Oh wow, he does all the hard work normally.
Yeah.
That was a cracker.
Smashes it in. Sponsored by Mazzoni's Calzones. I gave him a pep talk at half time.
Did you? It's obviously worked. Well
said to him, Leo, do me a favour, have a shot from distance, son.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that what you said?
Of course I did.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. That's what I meant. I mean, I think that deflection helped. Did it deflect on its way in?
I'm not sure because I was actually turning around to you as we started recording and we scored. So I actually missed the goal, which I haven't missed many. But do you know what? Erith really need this. They need this confidence booster. I think you can still see they're low on confidence. There's been points in the game, but this has been more an Erith Town performance tonight. They seem calmer. I think just a little bit more sort of energy levels are up. There's maybe a few new faces out there.
We've got a fans,
massive week because this is a big game for them, and they've got Littlehampton Sunday, so it's going into a big game.
We've got fans. We've got fans with coats on as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go see our merch department. Come on.
Up the Dockers. What a 2-0. Missed the goal.
Sorry for me then.
Did it take a deflection on the way in?
Mate, it was freezing.
Listen, if it's on target,
it took a slight nick.
Do you remember me saying to him at half time, I think you should shoot from distance more?
Yeah.
I didn't, did I?
No.
All right, 2-0. Leo Mazzone, it's an absolute Hollywood pass. Remember I told him at half time, he's got it, more passes like that.
More crossfield balls.
Yeah, exactly. And do you know what he said? He went, I will for you, Mike.
Oh, that's great.
Do you remember that?
No, absolutely. It was.
I don't make stuff up. Anyway, is it an Avery special? over to James Dyer. James Dyer then 1-on-1 with the keeper, and superb save by the keeper to keep Dyer out there.
He put his foot through it, didn't he? James put his foot through it. It was good save for the keeper. Oh, there we go.
Oh! James Dyer with a corner in towards JJ, and JJ with a glancing header goes across goal. 2-0 it remains, but yeah, lot better from Erith Town tonight. A lot better. Buy coats and badges. Club shop. 2-0.
All go well for when we have to go and play them.
No, exactly. We're coming up to the last couple of minutes now of the game, 88 minutes. I think this has been an absolute stellar performance by Erith Town. And you know what? You can kind of say, like, oh, we need the win. And, you know, I said it the other week, you know, we need one to come off their backside and go in and win 1-0. But I think this has actually not been just a convincing 2-0. I think it's been a really good performance as well.
It's been a professional performance. Yeah. Really, really solid performance.
Much more Erith Town as well. We've had especially second
shift.
Especially second half, we've had a little bit more time on the ball, a little bit more composure. We've picked our pass as well, and we've played some nice stuff in the second half particularly.
Yeah, and do you know what's actually, and I know we laugh and joke about Woody, you know, not being the happiest of chaps, but when that second goal went in, did you see how he's bouncing along that touchline? The relief that we've got that 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, well,
it'd be great if he sends 2 all.
You said that now.
Oh, don't! Can you imagine? Every time I say something, that happens, doesn't it? But I mean, just to see relief on his face, you know, he's got to be happy, you know. And let's be honest with you, not just from the players' point of view, and I'm not just saying it as a way, oh, look at everyone else, but we said it after the game against Herne Bay, Chris, and we wrote it in the programme as well. Everyone's really got to stick together, and I think everyone has, you know, like, you know, away from match day things and things that you see, you know, like the committee have really rallied together, you know, like the squad have rallied together. Woody's he had a moan and groan after Herne Bay, but he's got everyone backing together. You can see the last few results of Erith, and I'm just like, let's just hope nothing goes wrong in the last 4 minutes. But I'll be absolutely delighted if they get a win today, because you know they tried against Three Bridges and it didn't come off, and now it looks like we're getting the 3 points now.
Yeah, 100%. But you could see signs at Three Bridges, because up till 30 minutes we were in the game, and it was almost like a 10 minutes of madness. The game went away from us. But apart from that, 80 minutes of that game we competed, you know. So there were signs there that we were getting back on track, and then we put in a stellar performance today. I think we've really good home performance in front of the fans. Everyone stuck together, got behind them. They put in a performance, and it's come at the perfect time, because we've also got Littlehampton, who are one we just want to push away from, end the whole sort of not getting pulled into relegation. This is possibly enough now, but
well, I was going to say this win puts us, if we do win,
12
obviously,
probably, and
well, it will put us 18 points clear of the bottom four, with about 9 games to go or something like that.
So yeah, happy days.
Yeah, there's not a lot of games left. It puts us. Keep talking while I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
So you know, just looking at the league table now, I'll get the league table up now. If it stays as it is. Erith Town are up to 11, 46 points, fall from bottom. Phoenix have got 28, same games of 34. There will be 8 games left to go.
Yeah.
So basically,
for them to overhaul us, not only have we got to fall off of a cliff completely, but they have got to be perfect between now and the rest of the season.
They've got 6 wins. They've got to get 6 wins out of the next 8 just to catch us.
Yeah, which is very unrealistic, unlikely, and I think we can just relax a little bit and enjoy the last part of this season, the last 8 games, and see what we can.
And look forward to next season, because we're going to be in this league again.
Absolutely. So yeah, it remains 2-0. 2-0, full time whistle blows. Fantastic. I'll tell you what a crunching tackle there by Leo Mazzoni.
There was a bloke sitting down there that said, that hurt me.
Yeah, but look, he's on the floor, he's on the floor. But do you know what? Fair play to their player, not pulling out the tackle neither. It's great tackle by both players. Great performance by Erith Town.
Much more like an Erith Town.
Yeah, that was superb stuff.
And that tackle epitomised how we played all game.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni. Leo Mazzoni. He smirks.
Yeah,
because he's childish. But yeah, he smirks. Now he's going into the tunnel to cry.
Just sew his foot back
2-0, yeah. 2-0 Erith Town. Absolutely superb performance for me. Could argue a little bit scrappy at times. Great stuff. There's a very happy fan behind us with his coat on. Not only did he get a coat for a £5, he's seen a great game. Did you enjoy that?
I loved it, mate. It was a great game. Yeah, it was great to see the boys performing as they should, and as they always do.
Yeah, absolutely. Good performance by the referee as well, weren't it?
That's a
great game. Great game, Eastbourne. Great game, Erith Town. 18 points clear of the bottom 4. Looks like we'll be staying in this division next season. Up the Dockers.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.